Hello everyone, welcome to video number 2 in a two-part series, a sample itinerary of the Denver area, not including Denver. I made these videos part of the Colorado playlist. The furthest we ventured away was Leadville to the southwest and Estes Park to the northwest. We avoided the interstates when possible, so sit back, enjoy the views, and please comment on any aspect of the video.
So we're at 7,522 feet, and we're going up to 8,708 feet.
Yeah. Well, without Brady, we're not so good. Baker had a decent year. Yeah. I just moved. Tell our guy to come.
Might have a couple little bumps coming in here, nothing to worry about.
You promised us a couple. You only gave us one. This is on from the Estes tram to the top. We're at 8,700 feet.
You can stay as long as you'd like at the top. There's a cafe, a gift shop, and a place to buy peanuts for the chipmunks. As you can see, it was beautiful despite the wind. They told us it was around 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour. It was time to get back on the road. If you do a similar itinerary to ours, just know that if you go west through the park on US Route 34, you'll need a timed entry and pay to go through. Best to go south on Colorado 7 or US Route 36. We did quite a bit of exploring in Leadville, more than any other place. We walked the entire main street before it got busy, then headed to Turquoise Lake, did a self-guided tour of the Matchless Mine, and then we went to the National Mining Hall of Fame and Museum.
So we just finished our self-guided tour, and it spurred more desire for knowledge. So I think we're going to go to because this is also part of the Miners Hall of Fame that's also here in Leadville, and I think we're going to go over and have a look at that. The Leadville Ice Palace was a community's attempt to stimulate the economy after boom and then bust, and then a relative increase in success again. But in the end, around 1896, it all failed. Well, we're going to be checking out of the Timberline this morning, and it's August 27th, I believe. When you're on vacation, you don't. I know we're here for 2 more days, so yeah, it's got to be the 27th. And this is Leadville, Colorado. Look at that view. I'm going to take away from that view for a second. And they got frost last night. Last little look at the town before we get going. There's the main street. It's a nice little main street. Lots of shops. Hopefully you'll stick around and watch our walking tour of it. And I think I will have made a couple of shorts from it.
Driving along US 285 for many miles, it was interesting to see the landscape nearly devoid of grazing animals. This used to be part of the range of bison and elk, and cattle can live at these altitudes. Quite a comparison to what we found in New Zealand. I found an interesting place listed on Google Maps named Paris Mill. There's a nice review written there if you're interested. For your information, the building is posted, probably for safety reasons. It is being remodeled.
Continue on South Main Street for 3/4 of a mile.
We're coming back through the tunnel.
We passed through the eastbound Eisenhower-Johnson Tunnel on I-70. It is the highest tunnel in the U.S., crossing the Continental Divide. Interesting link to the Colorado Department of Transportation. If you are curious, it's in the description. Purely by chance, we took this scenic view exit, thinking it was the next exit. Boy, I'm glad we did.
You want to take a picture here?
Yeah.
This rail line is part of the Georgetown Loop. It became one of the most scenic train rides in the world. Perhaps you've been on it. What did you think?
I'm tired.
We were able to see buffalo close by the road. Not everyone is so lucky. This is part of a park managed by the city of Denver. Link also in the description. I'm being honest here. Please don't make fun of me. I wanted to see bison grazing so badly, I convinced myself that 2 cows running across this pasture must have been bison. When I looked at the video, they're cows. It's beautiful just the same, don't you think?
Turn left onto Garden Drive, then you will arrive at your destination.
Oh, it's about time we got here, isn't it?
You have arrived.
So, we literally just came in, and I'm so glad we're here already.
I was so pleased with this dramatic entrance.
Are we in your picture?
You good?
Okay. All right.
So you can put that.
That was the only rock within 50 feet of me, and I tripped over it. And this is our second time down this street, and so here's the gift shop with the parking and information, which we should actually probably go in and grab a map.
or we're going to explore.
Nice contrast between those two. So there's a nice viewing place there. I'm assuming there's bathrooms. And I think it's really cool that that formation and that distant one, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up, but that further one are a white color. These are the red.
These pictures and videos are from the Central Gardens, and the red that I alluded to is most likely from some concentration of iron in the stone. Well, we just had a wonderful time here at Garden of the Gods, and it was about, we spent a good hour and a half here, and you could easily spend a half a day or even longer if you decide to hike around some of the trails. But I think a half a day going from one rock outcropping to the next, hiking, but then you got to walk back to your car. So it's definitely a long and enjoyable. Well, I hope you liked our 7-day adventure around the Denver area. Hope this gives you some ideas, as well as thoughts about enjoying the beauty surrounding you. Just go and look for it.